Hello, I'm Monica Price and welcome to Cuppa TV. On today's show, we welcome back a former guest who had entered into Mr. Black Country, and guess what? He won it. Yes, it's James Machin. Also today, I'm joined by a mother and daughter duo who you may have seen on our screens, known as MAD. They've come to talk about what's happening next in their lives. We welcome back James Machin, who has now been crowned Mr. Black Country 2015. He's here today to tell us all about it. James, welcome back to Cuppa TV.
Thanks for having me.
Wonderful to have you back, and congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
So, is there a tiara that goes with your outfit?
Unfortunately, no, just a sash.
Wonderful. So you're now Mr. Black Country for 2015-16.
Yeah.
So how was it, James? Tell us about the experience.
Oh, it was a fantastic experience. I was pretty nervous leading up to it because I didn't really want to fail again. But you know, I got there and finally won the sash and the place in Mr. England.
Fantastic, because when you say you didn't want to fail again, because you'd lost out.
Mr. Birmingham and Mr. Nottingham finished third place, and Mr. Nottingham. So I thought, oh, here we go again. Yeah. But thankfully, I won.
Were you a bit nervous then going into this one?
Oh, very nervous. Yeah, I was more nervous for this one than I was the previous two. I chose to be more nervous as well because I think I went into the other two a little too confident, but so it paid off.
Oh, fantastic. So tell us about the experience. What was it like? Did it all go quite smoothly?
Oh, yeah, it was a great day. It's a long day. The day of the final pageant, it's an early start, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then the show doesn't start till 7 o'clock. So you're there rehearsing, you're walking down the catwalk, you're making sure you've got everything there, you're practicing this, practicing that. So it is quite draining, and so I guess the nerves build up when you're on final pageant day. So yeah, it was fantastic.
So how did you prepare for that day? I mean, what do you do? Do you exercise, eat well? Is that important?
Yeah, I mean, it's more like making sure I've got every outfit more than exercise at the moment. I've been exercising now and again. I go to the gym twice, 2-3 times a week maximum. But it's just fitting it in with everything else that I've got to do. But yeah, I mean, eating well is part of the regime. Yeah.
And what about your outfits then? So what did you do? What did you wear?
There was 4 rounds. There was an evening wear round where I wore a grey suit, black tie. There was a fashion round where it was like every day what you wear, what you feel comfortable in, what you see as your fashion. There was a sports round where we had to wear our sportswear outfit, and there was also a vintage one. We had to create a vintage outfit, and on that one I just bought a top from a charity shop. It was quite cheap, it was only £1. So I just put that on, a pair of jeans, and kind of went as a chimney sweep.
Great.
So it was kind of a little bit vintage, yeah.
And you won it, so that was it.
No, could have done something right.
And when you go through, did you have any sense that you were doing well as you went through that day?
Yeah, I think as the day went on, I kind of thought, I'm doing all right. Yeah, getting a few whistles here now and again from the crowd, but towards the end of the pageant, I was kind of thinking, you know what, I don't think I've done enough here, and I was really nervous. They called second place out first, and I thought, oh, okay, I definitely haven't won now. And then they called my name and number out. I was like, oh, fantastic, there we go.
And what did you feel when they called your name out?
I was ecstatic, yeah, I was over the moon. I think I just jumped in the air and clenched my fist. I was like, get in, as most men do.
Absolutely. So I mean, this is a lot, because you now automatically are entered into Mr. England.
That's correct, yeah.
Is that right? So when is Mr. England? Tell us about that.
It's the 13th and 14th of August. I'm not sure whether we're the 13th or the 14th yet, but it's in Coventry at the Ricoh Arena. So
in the West Midlands.
It is, yeah.
Year.
So yeah, the last 2 years it's been in Torquay. So they've brought it over to the Midlands because the Miss England regional head office, well, the head office overall, that's actually in Leicester, so it's kind of local. Yeah, anyway.
So it makes sense.
So it makes sense to keep it local. Yeah,
fantastic.
So fantastic venue with the Ricoh Arena as well.
Yes, I mean that's going to be great. And I mean, how many entrants do they have that? I mean, I should imagine that's a much larger.
Yeah, I mean it's from all over the nation. There's, I think there's around about 25 guys in total. I think there's a few more to be decided up until the contest starts. So yeah, that'd be pretty exciting.
And how many guys were in the Mr. Black Country?
There was only 5 guys in the Mr. Black Country. It's more of a case of getting the guys to enter. I mean, for the girls, no problem. It's something that a lot of girls tend to want to do. But with the guys, it's a lot different. And with only 5 guys being involved in the competition, it was good. But there were good 5 guys. It was good, healthy competition. So
I remember we spoke about that when you came on about the lack of guys. And what do you think that is?
I've got no answer really. I mean, I just think it's the way people perceive things and what they expect, and also that the mates and stuff, they're not sure how people are going to look at it, and there's a little bit of mickey taking and stuff. So it's just getting confidence to do it, really, taking it from there.
But there's a lot of hard work though involved, isn't there?
Oh, definitely. Everything from charity to outfits and keeping yourself trim and in shape and focused on winning, really. That's where you want to be. And
what about, how do you feel now? I mean, what's happened since that day? Because when was it? It was only just a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, last Sunday it was. It was, I've been pretty ill all week, to be honest, I think, because I've worried myself sick, basically. Not in a bad way, just but I've just had a little bit of a sniffle, sore throat and stuff. But I've had a couple of radio appearances. I've had quite a lot of people speak to me on Facebook, on Twitter, etc. It's just finding the right stuff to do and getting out there and making a name for Mr. Black Country, and also being a great ambassador role model now. Yeah,
because you're very proud of where you come from.
Oh,
James,
definitely, yeah, born and bred.
Yeah. What do you think you could do being as Mr. Black Country? What do you think you can give to the Black Country? Just
somebody for everybody to look up to, really. Someone that can make the Black Country, people of the Black Country, proud. I've got quite a lot of ideas where I can go, things to do. It's just putting them into practice and getting the right support to make it work. But yeah, just someone to look up to in charities and just in general.
Because I mean, it's an amazing part of the West Midlands, and it's the people that come from the Black Country are usually very, very loyal to their roots, and they're a very close community. Yeah. Are you finding that now you've won? Do people recognise you?
Not yet. No, I've had a couple of messages on Facebook. Oh my God, I just saw you in West Bromwich or something like that.
Wear your sash, James.
I know. I feel a bit awkward wearing it in town, so I'll keep it in my pocket. It's going to get loads of creases, as you could probably tell. But yeah, I will wear it with pride eventually, and get out there, do more stuff with it. Yeah.
And you've got the Black Country Day is coming up, isn't it? In July.
Yeah.
That's July the 14th.
Yeah.
And is that something you're going to be part of?
Yeah, that's something that the previous Black Country winners have been involved of, and they've followed me on Twitter, and there's been mention of it. So hopefully, come July the 14th, I'll be there representing the Black Country.
Fantastic. And what about your family and your friends? Are they very supportive?
Yeah,
still?
very, very supportive. They're over the moon for me. They prayed. My dad was in tears on final day, so he's a very emotional guy anyway. So, but yeah, I just want to do him proud as well, and my whole family proud as well. So it's fantastic.
And what about you for the future, James? What would you like to do? Where do you see yourself now?
Just getting out there, really, getting more known as such. I've got an idea for a charity football event, because I play football semi-professional at the moment, so I'm just looking to get a few local teams in the area, try and get use of their ground for the match, and maybe see if I can get any local celebrities involved, etc., etc. Just want to get that done. But really, I just want to be known as, you were Mr. Black Country 15-16, and hopefully there's more to come after being Mr. Black Country 15-16. I want to pursue my modelling a little bit more, see if I can get out there with, some top agencies, etc., and then take it from there.
Because, I mean, this is not the first one you've had, it's not the first pageant you've won. You've won, remind us what else you've won.
I was in Mr. Birmingham and Mr. Nottingham. I finished third in Nottingham, and I won the Mr. Sports round in that one. And the Birmingham, I won Mr. Sports and Mr. Modelesque. So there's, within the pageants, there's quite a few different awards that you can win as well. With the Black Country one, I also won the Mr. Sports round as well. So I think being sports is quite a strong point in my, my claim to winning Mr. England, because I know there's a tough round, a sports round, like a boot camp, army style. So I've just got to prepare for that now.
And I mean, Mr. England, it sounds like it's a much bigger event, in so much as you've got days. You there for a week, or how does it work?
I'm not too sure at the moment. I haven't actually been told any dates. The only dates that I know is when the final is going to be. I can only imagine that the sports round will be the week leading up, because you've got to have time for your legs and your body to rest, because you can't walk down the catwalk aching legs, aching body and stuff. So, but yeah, I'm assuming it'll be on the same week leading up.
And then after Mr. England, if you won that, what's the next one from that?
The next step is Mr. World. So you'll be competing with all the Misters from other countries. So I'm not sure where that is this year. But I think winning that, you get to compete in that twice as well, because it lasts for the 15-16.
When you started, James, did you think you'd be, you know, sitting here on Cuppa TV and doing lots of other things as well, you know, as a winner of Mr. Black Country? Is that how you saw it? Is this what you wanted?
Yeah, just to get out there. I thought if I was to win Mr. Black Country, it opens a lot of doors, so I can, you know, find my way around the Black Country and hopefully the nation as well. So I mean, mainly it's Mr. Black Country is to be known around the Black Country, but it'd be great to be known outside of the Black Country as well. So that would be great. Fantastic.
And hopefully with the coverage that you'll get, which I'm sure you will, and if you go into Mr. England, which is when? Remind us when Mr. England is?
13th of August.
13th of August, so it's not, you know, too
far, no.
So you've got to start preparing for that.
Definitely.
And again, same sort of categories?
Yeah, I can only assume. We're still waiting to find out what the actual categories are.
Right, James, it's been lovely to have you back and well done. Congratulations
Thank you very
on your
much.
win. Thank you.
Cheers.
We're just going to take a quick break now, so come back and join me in just a minute. Welcome back to Cuppa TV. My next guests have travelled from France to be with us today, a band that are having success in the US and Asia, currently in the studios writing their album, but have taken time out of their very busy schedule to join me today to talk about their future. We welcome Ashley, Trevor, Ben, Baptiste and Nick from the band Legacie. Welcome! It's a huge welcome to you. So let's just go through. So we've got Trevor.
Yes, I'm Trevor.
Ashley.
Nick. Baptiste. Ben.
Wonderful, wonderful to have you all here. So, I mean, it's been phenomenal. Trevor, tell us a little bit about how the band started.
Well, it's all Ashley's fault, actually.
Oh, actually, it's you. Blame it on the girl.
We have a very good friend, Nick Van Eed of the Cutting Crew. I think
Yes,
you know him, actually.
yeah, I do, yes.
We were at a church Christingle service.
Yeah.
And
Back in the day.
back in the many years ago, and
Yeah.
Nick knew that Ashley sang, and we snuck into the church and started to sing the first hymn. And Nick turned round and he said, "Who's that?"
Oh.
And of course it was Ashley. And since then he's been trying to get her into his studio, but she was doing her A-levels, so I didn't
Yeah.
allow that. Didn't want to interrupt the studies. But once she'd finished her A-levels,
That was it.
I took her down to the studios and you recorded a
Yeah,
cover, 9 Crimes.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that was it. Yeah.
And
It was a
Nick
long
said
time
to
ago.
me, he said, absolutely brilliant, but she must have original material. And that's when I sat down and started to write music for Ashley, but of course she went off to university.
Yes.
Didn't do any of
Quite
it.
right. That's it, yes.
So whilst writing with my friend Peter Moulin-Ferrose, we started to play, we got some interest at home, and my lovely wife got fed up with us playing in the lounge, so we built a studio.
Fantastic.
And it's blossomed from there, and I met all
It's
these
great.
guys.
And you met all the rest
Yeah.
of you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Nick,
On the
how
way.
did you get involved?
Well, Trevor and his family came round for dinner one night.
No,
and,
you didn't. You tried to buy my house.
He's
Oh,
going
it's
back
all coming out now
10
here on
years
Cuppa
now.
TV.
That was 10, 11 years ago. that
You knocked
was,
on my
but,
front door to buy my house.
Oh,
and he wouldn't sell it.
but you're in a band now.
We are indeed.
That's it.
We then moved over to France for a couple of years, and Trevor and his family came round for dinner and saw the guitar. And after dinner, we had a little bit of thrash, and he said, "Well, do you want to come along and play in the studio?" So the rest of this day is
Fantastic.
history. That was great fun.
Excellent. So actually, really, then you decided. Then you've done all your studies. You've done your A levels. Is that
I've
right?
done A-levels, I've done university, I've
Yes.
done masters, so
Yes.
now I can fully commit to it.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And is it exciting? For you
It's
to do
great
that?
fun. It's nice, like Dad said, you know, it's great to have your own music, to put your own touch on something, because it is hard, you know, singing covers, you have to connect with something that's not your own, whereas this is so much, there's so much more energy to it because we all put a little bit of something into
Yes.
it.
We create it.
Yeah.
You create it.
All of
and,
us together
and
we
Ben,
do it.
not leaving the back row out there. Hello. And we've got Baptiste. So bonjour, Baptiste. So Trevor, he doesn't speak much
He speaks a little
English.
bit. He
Is that
understands
right?
actually more than he
More
gives
than he
away, I
gives-
think.
yeah.
Fantastic.
But we're all bilingual.
Yeah,
except
well, it's
Baptiste.
fantastic to have you here. So, but both of you, Ben, how did you get involved?
Well, Trevor and I worked together, so we'd known each other a little while. We were away one time, and Trevor had been talking, and suddenly the subject of music came up, and he said he was looking for a bass player, and it just so happened. I said,
Did you say yes?
I play bass. So I took a trip over to Trevor's place in France, and it started from there. Really.
Fantastic.
And it's just connected, isn't it? It's just
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with everything that we've done,
you've got to get the right people
That's
as a
important.
group, and we
Yeah.
all gel off each other.
Yeah.
And we create stuff as we go along. It's incredible how
yeah,
it's
it's
fun.
quite sort of.
Yeah.
And
It's
so
like a chain
Le-
reaction.
Is that how you
Yeah.
see it? And
Yeah.
the band name, La Legacie, how did that come about?
I don't know.
Did it just fall into
we
place?
were looking for names, and everyone we searched had already been
Yeah.
taken.
Yeah,
and we ended
we'd,
up
had,
with that.
we'd had a variety of band member changes
Yeah.
and things, and Legacy was something that we wanted something that still worked with the old material and everything, but reflected the new.
Yes.
So Legacy was suggested, but I think the band Legacy had been used a number
Yes,
of times
because
before.
yeah, that's
Because there's a big
And we
focus
thought,
on
Yes.
you know, the
Legacy.
studio's in France, so La Legacy.
Legacy.
So,
Yeah.
Excellent, fantastic. So tell us about you're in the studios at the moment, then recording your album.
yes.
So how's that going?
It's going well.
Yeah.
We're getting towards the end of it now. We're
Just trying to get a good mixture, because
Yeah.
what we've done so far has always been a bit more upbeat, a bit more rocky. So looking to put a few more ballads
going to
in
put
there.
two to possibly three, I think, ballads in there.
And you're gonna
which
be-
will feature Ashley.
And you're going to be coming to the West Midlands, aren't you? Because why
Yeah.
is the West Midlands important to you as a band?
It's very important because it's musically, it's almost the centre. I mean, Elton John, I believe. Did we not see
Yes.
a sign as we drove in?
He
Elton
is.
John was
He's
coming.
coming to the West Midlands.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but the music scene here is huge.
Yeah.
There's a lot of clubs, there's a lot of open mic stuff, a lot of opportunities, and it's pretty much the centre of the UK. And hopefully
Yeah.
we can spread the word
Yes.
north and south. So.
Yes, absolutely. But I mean, as a band, though, you've already won awards. Is that right?
Well, we've been nominated for the Unsigned Artists Awards, which is being held in February in London. It's another televised event. So we're looking for your support.
I
The
see.
vote comes out late
Had you
November,
here.
early December.
But we had you here first on before you eat the O2, okay? You were here first, that's it. But I mean, those things are exciting, though, aren't they, Ben? What are your thoughts on that?
With regard to the music scene
Yes.
here, the Midlands. Well, I mean, with the NEC, I mean, it's one of the biggest music venues in the country, isn't it? So it would be great for us to get
Yeah.
to get a gig there. But I mean, that might be quite a
Wishful thinking.
But I think that's what it's all about for us, is creating and then see what happens. I don't feel any pressure to do that, but it does feel like the centre is, having stayed last night in this area, it does feel like the centre of music sort of
Yeah.
for the UK. I mean, I know London, everything's London centric,
Yes.
but but to me, it does
great.
seem like a great venue.
And
And
actually,
I used to work.
sorry,
I used to
Trevor.
work at Birmingham Airport.
Oh, there we are.
You've got a cousin that plays Tiddlywinks.
Well, a few years back, he used to play for Birmingham.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tony Coton, the goalkeeper.
Oh,
But
fantastic.
he's now switched. He's come back up from London, and I think he's now with Aston Villa.
Fantastic.
So he'll be smarting from the weekend
Yes,
a little bit.
we
But
won't talk about this.
they'll move on and up next year.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, no. And for you, Ashley, lead vocalist.
Yeah.
So, what are your thoughts about? Are you excited about what's going to happen in the future?
Yeah, it's exciting. I mean, the good thing is that it's not all the pressure on me. Our first single, About You, is actually not me singing. Vermilion is. But it's nice because, you know, our fans get a mixture. They get a female vocalist, and when there is a male vocalist, I can put my touch on it with the female vocals. So, no, it's exciting. And like I said, you know, it's a massive avenue for me to explore my vocal ability. You know,
Fantastic.
I can change it up, and yeah, it's
Excellent.
a great opportunity.
Brilliant. Well, it's been a pleasure to meet you. You're going
Thank
to
you
play
for
us out
having
at the end of the
us.
show, but it's wonderful to meet you all. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank
in.
you.
Thank you very
Thanks.
much.
So that's it for today. I'd like to thank all my guests for joining me here on Cuppa TV, and thank you for watching. We'd love to hear from you, so please do get in touch either by email, or you can join us on Facebook or Twitter at Big Centre TV. And now to play us out are the band La Legacie.
It's not for the first time that you've chosen to act this way, but it won't be a next time for me. I can take any more. It's been quite a while since you showed any love to me. Like you're taking the best of me, left me broken, sad and alone. Look into my eyes, and what do you see? A lonely man inside. Don't you care about me? I need your love. I want you now. I love you so. I don't know. You play a game with me, but it's getting away from you. Like a runaway train, speeding out of control. And now that you're gone, it's like losing my destiny. Please reopen your heart to me. Let me wake up, in your dream. It's all about you. I wanna see you smile. I wanna light your face. Share 1,000 miles. I need your love. I want you now. I love you so. Please don't go. Standing in the park without you, trying to find my spark without you, talking in the dark without you, can't trust this stressed up without you. Look into my eyes, and what do you see? Lonely man inside. Don't you care about me? I need your love. I want you now. I love you so. Please don't go.